Hey guys, so today's reflection as a coach will be about progression. And what happened today is that I was training one of my clients and he asked me like, "Hey, how's your daughter's swimming classes going?" And my daughter is 4.5. And I told him like, "Yeah, it's not bad, but she doesn't want to blow the bubbles with her nose. Like now she started to blow the bubbles with her mouth, and she thinks it's the same. And I tried to explain it to her that blowing the bubbles with your mouth is not gonna do anything for you. It's not gonna help you to learn swim better. And she got a little bit upset because maybe for her it's just bubbles, and I criticized her and she didn't take it well. I tried to be gentle, and I was pretty gentle, so it wasn't like a very critical style. But yeah, she was not happy, and I tried to explain, and then we were thinking that I had to slow down with her, and then I told my client that actually, yeah, I didn't want to push her too much because then if it's gonna be like a very unsuccessful stuff that she's being criticized, even though when she's trying she's just gonna hate the swimming classes and she doesn't want to go anymore. So even just being comfortable in the swimming pool and going in her own pace, again, she's 4.5, hopefully on the long term we'll get some better results. So I finished training this client and I went to my next client, and she told me that I didn't mention her about my daughter's swimming class, but she came up with it and she told me that she wants to come to the gym. Her big goal is to come to the gym twice a week. Like right now, she only goes to the gym once, and that's with me only. And you know what? Suddenly, it really struck me because um, I was thinking of as a coach. Sometimes we are getting frustrated, right? That why someone only goes once a week? It's not enough. You cannot bring the results for someone who only goes to work out once a week. And even though I'm giving home workouts, home exercises, starting from 1 minute home exercise to full body workouts, whatever. You're trying everything, and then they don't do that, and you're as a coach, you're getting frustrated. And then today, I realized that she is making progression because she told me when first we started, she didn't even want to go to the gym. Like the gym was a space for her that she doesn't find attractive. She found weight intimidating and didn't know what to do, and it was just a very uncomfortable place for her. And since she had been working with me, which is, I think it's almost like a year, she feels completely comfortable going down to the gym and doing a workout and doing the exercises. And I, for today, that really got to me because the progression that I'm looking for a coach, which is a reasonable progression for me, is not necessarily going to be a reasonable progression for clients. Like this lady here, actually, she's been working out for over a year, so she is consistent. And when you think about it, in the past 30 years, 30 plus years, she never went to the gym and avoided, and even workout was kind of minimum. So even once a week is consistent work. And she didn't quit during this once a week gym workouts, and she kept showing up. And I think that's already a progress. So I just realized it after my daughter's swimming class, like the similarity between the two situations. So my takeaway today as a coach is not to try to get frustrated when clients they are not progressing in the pace that I think would be a normal or acceptable, because their perception or their pace might be completely different to me. And until they keep showing up and they keep doing it, you can always affect them to keep this progression going. And you never know when they're going to flip, you know, because obviously she had been talking about it. She wants to come twice a week. And, you know, so it's in her hand. And I think that's pretty good. You know, like this is a fitness goal, like going twice a week. And she's happy with her progress. And so it's very important that what the clients want, respect their pace, in my opinion, especially, you know, we're talking about general pop, and support them in their pace. Of course, try to flip them more and more, but just don't be too aggressive and definitely don't be judgmental. So that was my coaching reflection for today. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.